Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Azur Lane. Now last episode, I think we had a bit of a rescue mission. You know, there was this one area where a few people were hiding and a bunch of other people from warring factions all kind of trying to find them. Some to rescue them, some to do less pleasant stuff to them. And that's kind of what the main thing was with last episode. But also, we're still working on that whole Alyminya becoming our besties kind of thing. But I feel like we're making good progress on that. You know, any day now, she'll return the hugs and all that. So, yeah, let's get into the episode and see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, play. And now we're into it. Yeah, this is about where we left off. Laffy really determined for this friendship. Come on, you know you want to be friends with her. That's not quite what you were supposed to do with that hand. But yeah, it's to be expected, I suppose. Yeah, it's a work in progress, we'll get there. It still hurts, though, to see her get rejected like that when she has such pure intentions, you know? Stings a bit. And as always, just have the fun of the show is looking at all the character designs. I might replace my logo with that, because that does look better than what I got over there, you know? I mean, we're already halfway through, so it might be a bit odd to change it, but I don't know. I might. Because it does look pretty cool. Just look at some of the guns on these boats. Okay. Now let's see what's happening now. Things have calmed down a bit. Well, she was getting some nice sleep, but that's just been interrupted. Which I would be okay with. Must have my hat. Yeah, all those ration bars, not much of a breakfast. Okay, there we go, that's what I want to hear. And man, some of these ships. Weird, how are they weird? Are those donuts? Well, no, probably bagels or something. No, I mean, you can see where this food goes. Nevada, huh? Nice. But yeah, you need the food to grow up big and strong. Maximum firepower for your guns and all that. I like the discussion we're having over there. Well, it's not my choice. It was just kind of offered to me, and I'm not going to say no to a good meal. Well, I mean, if she's more like a maid, then she's not supposed to sit with you, you know, the master. Well, I'm sure you can invite a couple of ships over to help you eat it. Okay, guess we did get through to her. Yeah, that's happening over there. Just seeing Enterprise here at the mess hall eating, you know, with a friend like a normal person. It's nice, you know. And now we got our tiny ships. The nice thing about the variety in character designs really means that there's something for everyone with this show. Yo, what's up? I guess they were here too. Just popping it from behind. So that's what they are? Well, hello. One of them definitely looks a lot like you. Columbia. Nice to meet you. Montpelier. That's a harder name. It's nice to meet you all. Don't take it personally when I don't remember you in 5 minutes. But it's true though, Iwachan. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Oh, you'd like to give me the cube? I guess we are... That is important, yeah. We should probably talk about that. It's probably gonna blow us all up. Oh, they put a cube in a cube. It's brilliant. Sure, we'll find out eventually. This just looks very menacing. She's thinking about Naga, probably. Usually a safe bet. Oh, don't touch it. Nothing good could come from touching it. Okay, this is getting a little bit weird. Oh, wow. That's different. Well, that was quite a visual, you know. Not that you saw that, probably. That could be a bit worrying. Oh, here, back at the Sakura Empire. This place looks gorgeous as always. And maybe we can see what Akagi thinks, you know, and of course she's together with her. I'm looking, trust me. Yeah, Kaga. I think I called her Naga before. My bad. Still love her characters. I know you got that white and the blue, which is... Oh wow, we do have some tiny ships. Oh, those are the smallest ships we've seen so far. That's adorable. Uzuki, what could she possibly destroy? Besides my heart. Oh no! She fell. Oh well. You're okay. Oh wow, that actually is kind of painful. That size difference. Yeah, she learned that lesson the hard way. They came back for her. They're so cute, I can't take it. I can promise you nothing. A little bit afraid of Kaga, though. Understandably. I wouldn't dream of it. I was not expecting this scene. She didn't do it on purpose. I'll take the candy. Yeah, it's mine now. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, of course that's where you'd put it. What are you giving her? Candy? Oh yeah, I think that is like candy. That's nice. Yeah, bye. I'm more and more starting to wish Soccer Empire was the main focus. Like, wish they were the good guys. You know. Still running around. Well, I mean, other people running around, but still boats running around. Akashi shop. Whew. Seems very lively, doesn't it? Well, there you go. She agrees with me. Oh wow, that's an outfit. It's a great outfit, actually. Just, of course, you know, all these places look like great places to live. I mean, at least the two places we've mostly focused on. I understand as much as I need to. An elegance in your hearts. That would be interesting. I could get behind that. uh, Probably. But what would she start? Maybe knitting. Yeah, if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth doing, now would it? I do like how we're seeing some real solid progress with Enterprise, finally. You have earned those human forms. So we're gonna talk about Ayanami? Yeah, Ayanami. It's a great posture, actually. Good job. But we're also friends. Wow. Well, that was nice. Got her all wet. You got told. Of course, makes sense. Ships getting wet, you know. Some really good work getting done here. Oh wow. Okay. This was sudden. Yeah, I know, right? A little bit too much steam for my liking, but aside from that, it's a compelling scene. I see somebody was clearly trying to get a good shot of all of that. Like, shush, give away my position. Well, you know, we were doing various things together, and the end result was us getting wet. Don't ask for details. Yes, let's get warmed up. Very important. That is worse than a ship that's kind of cold. Man, we really are going full on with this, aren't we? Yeah, impressive. Well, we should probably investigate and make sure. Well, I mean, speaking of underwear, we got this character. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, you heard her correctly. Now, yeah, just show us proof. She really does. Okay. That is pretty bold. I can respect that. But yeah, I had heard about that a couple places on the internet before now. Whew. Pretty sure this is the longest kind of fan service scene we've gotten in this show so far. Whew. Yeah, I mean, everyone's got what they got. And then, like I said, the variety is what part of what makes the show good. If only there wasn't so much stupid steam. And that's really... Wow. That's not good. Why would there be electric bath? And, oh. I guess she's the reason why. That's not good. Wouldn't really want to bathe with her. If my kid, I would still do it. Still thinking about that? Makes sense. I see. Well, I really don't see anything, really. But I have imagination. I can fill in the blanks well enough. Don't underestimate my mind. Yeah, that's... I guess that's what would draw your eyes. But she seems to have a bit of a complex about this, I guess. So you don't like being an out by lolly, that's what it comes down to. It's fine. Everyone's different. Nothing I feel bad about. I'm pretty sure she does. You don't have to be like others, it's fine to be different. Like, that's the whole thing, like I said, the whole cast, very different characters. We have everything from really small ones to really short ones. Yes, it's okay. Yeah, and to demonstrate the point, we... Oh wow, somebody was posing. Oh my god, that was nice. May have to rewatch this episode. But yeah, there's a couple of the poses there were really good. Just kinda hoping for some uncensored Blu-ray version in the future. I mean, something's good's been happening for the past 5 or so minutes, let's be honest. Yeah, and Unicorn seems to have been cheered up, so it's great. And our after bath milk drink. And a bonsai tree, we really are doing all the Japanese things. And she looks really cute in that. Yes, that's really what it boils down to. Despite the circumstances, we must be friends. So, just gotta talk to her some more. uh, oh man, she really does just look so cute. I mean, they all do, let's be honest. But just that, those pajamas or whatever she's wearing, just... Okay. You don't joke much, so... But yeah, she is just the best maid ever, isn't she? Just comes out there on the beach to find her prize and gives her some nice coffee. Just... Where do I get one of her? It's a bottle. I kind of keep waiting for the episode to end, but it never does. So what kind of note are we going to end off on? It must be. Well, she's already in here, so... What can you do? And she's more than welcome, in my opinion, so... Well, Akagi wasn't too worried. Which means Kaga won't be too worried. That's hard to say. I guess so. You too. See, that's what I mean. Like, every time I feel like it's about to end, it just gives me us a new scene. But this might finally be it. Amagi. The name doesn't have any meaning to me, though. And there we go. Finally, it ended. I don't mean that in a negative way, like I enjoyed the episode. It just kept feeling like it was about to end, and then it didn't. But yeah, it was a really good episode, though. No fighting, which is fine. It's definitely fine. Because we got some good stuff this episode. Man, I didn't even realize before, but yeah, that stuff she dropped is, like, slowly moving. Such a great cast of characters in this show. Like, I don't think there's a single character I, like, dislike. I mean, anytime someone gets on screen, I'm just like, hey, cool, that character's here. You know? It's a great line in the end of the song. But anyway, that was the 6th episode of Azur Lane. And yeah, like I said, it was a good one, for sure. So, one of the big things this episode was just Enterprise, because we've been trying to kind of get through to her for a while, you know, about kind of just mellowing out. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't view yourself as nothing but a machine for, you know, sailing and attacking other ships. Like, you were given human forms, you could act a little bit more human, you know, have fun, maybe pick up a hobby or something. You know, we've been trying to deliver that idea to her for a while, and this episode was kind of the first time I felt like we made some genuine, solid progress towards that. Like, she, you know, Belfast walks into her room, makes her up as she usually does, says, you know, it's breakfast time, and she just kind of looks over at her rations and then says, we'll go to the mess hall. And she does, and then she actually takes the initiative to kind of ask Bad Belfast to join her at the table, and you know, in the end she does. So that was great. It was just all of that was great to see. You know, Enterprise is kind of like the main character of the show for the most part. So any kind of developments we get with her, definitely appreciated. We're also gonna introduce 3 new ships. We got, yeah, because all the sisters of her. First one was Columbia, the light cruiser, second ship in the Cleveland class. Then we had Montpelier, so hard to say. But then we have Denver, so yeah, they're pretty cool, I guess. I mean, we didn't see a whole lot of them, but they seem fine. They get along with their sister, so it's all great to see. And we did bring up the cube a little bit. Like, I don't think we know too much about this cube. We just know that it's kind of like secret stuff for the Sakura Empire, Siren technology, related to Orochi. Like, you know, we know that kind of stuff. But still a lot we don't know. Like, you know, like what Akagi's thinking. And that was actually brought up again, Akagi, like later on in the Sakura Empire, as trying to kind of like implying that Kaga and Akagi may not be quite on the same page as you might have thought. So that's interesting. Because Akagi does kind of so far seem like the closest thing to like a single main bad guy, you know? Like, she seems she kind of comes across as kind of this mastermind, evil mastermind type character with some of the stuff we got in this episode. But, I don't know, we'll see. Got some weird visuals with Enterprise. I'm not sure exactly what to make of that. But is it supposed to be foreshadowing some possible corruption of her? I don't know exactly, but it was a little bit worrying, I'll say that much. But yeah, I love so much when we pan back over to Sakura Empire. This place is just amazing. And of course, very quickly we get Akagi and Kaga stuff, which I always appreciate. And then we had what was possibly the best scene of the episode. Hard to say. But yeah, we had a bunch of little ships. Destroyer Fumizuki, Destroyer Mutsuki, Destroyer Minazuki, Destroyer Mikazuki. Very similar names, but they were just all very small and tiny and adorable. All running together. Just, I don't know, that's dangerous for multiple reasons. All of them running together like that. And one of them actually fell, which is very sad. You know, she just, boom, fell and also ran into Kaga's leg. And they seem to be a little bit afraid of Kaga, you know? Understandably. And yeah, the little mark on her face and everything, that did look kind of painful. Like, I didn't think she hit her leg that hard, but the mark on her face did look like it was from the impact of the leg. But, I mean, hard to say for sure. But yeah, she just looks up to Kaga, just absolutely terrified. I mean, just look at the size difference. She looked like she could tear that boat in half if she really wanted to. That little boat. But she was just so scared. And at least they came back for her, you know, that was nice. They realized they were missing someone and, you know, just please don't eat us was probably the best line. And she tries her best to be like, I'm not going to hurt you, like, stop panicking. And one of them tried to use Ryu-kun to help. I don't know exactly what that was supposed to do. But luckily Akagi kind of helped out a little bit, you know, as best she can. But then they also try to bribe her with candy. You know, it was like, I have some candy, please don't eat us. I mean, she said, please don't be angry, but, you know. Would have been better if she just said, please don't eat us, as she gave her the candy. Like, eat this instead, let this substitute us. But Akagi actually did take the candy, and gave them some candy of their own. So, yeah, which they seem really excited about, really happy. So, that was just a really nice little scene there. Like, I don't think we've seen ships that small in the show so far. Like, I think that's new. Like, what could they even, like, fight? Like, I don't know. I'm having trouble picturing them in combat. I feel like they wouldn't do much damage to anything. But I don't know. was a cool transition though, because then we kind of transitioned back over to the you know, the main setting for the show, while showing other small boats running around, you know, and just kind of showing how lively the place is. All these shops and stuff, everyone doing their own thing, having fun. But yeah, seriously, that one girl at like 10 minutes 48 seconds, like she is worrying so little. Like, is there a story behind that? Like, just, I don't know. I'm not going to complain about that or anything. It's just, you know, very noticeably little clothing. And yeah, again, we kind of had Belfast talking about hobbies and stuff for Enterprise. You know, we brought the idea of maybe being a maid, but that probably wouldn't happen. We got a great shot of Javelin, was her name right? Bending over. Just, which was great because then she sighs and then caused her to bend over a little bit more. You know, has a bit of skirt flutter. Like, that was really well done. I approved of that. And the scene just got even better when we started splashing each other and stuff. So that looked like a lot of fun. And then we got to what was probably the most memorable scene for most people. Basically like a changing bathing type scene. Only thing that ruined it was the amount of steam. But in spite of that, it still managed to be pretty enjoyable, I would say. Just like some high quality shots here and there. Just couldn't help but think how much better it would be without the steam. But you know, gotta sell those Blu-rays somehow. So, but yeah, after getting wet and all that, they did kind of have to come to the bath, so it does make sense. And we did point out how some of these ships have very, like, adult underwear. You know, like this one has, like, kind of red and, I don't know, what you call it, lacy. I don't know about the subject at all, but it looked very nice. Then the one next to her had kind of like a light purple one. They both looked very nice. Like, cute while also coming across as kind of adult, so yeah, definitely impressive, I would say. And then we got the big reveal from, her name escapes me, but, you know, the other maid, you know, because they asked about underwear towards her, and she points out that she doesn't wear any. So, I'd say that surprised them quite a bit. But, she showed them the proof, so you kind of have to believe it after that. And, you know, throughout this entire scene, we just get random shots of all the ships and running around and striking poses, and it's all great. But we did have another bit of a little subplot here in regards to Unicorn, who actually doesn't seem to have much confidence in her body. Like, she's a bit more developed in some regards and not in others, kind of unbalanced, and she seems to be kind of bothered by that. So, luckily, her friends was able to kind of make her feel a bit better, you know? Because, like I said, just there's a big variety of characters in the show, big variety of character designs, something for everyone. Like, it's fine, like, don't worry about it, you know? And some people got a little bit of an electric bath that they weren't asking for, so it's unfortunate for them. I like how the one girl couldn't let go of the fact that she is no pun. Anything else to say with the scene? Just, like I said, some of those poses and the camera work on some of the girls when they were looking around to, you know, see the different body types. It was just 10 out of 10. So yeah, that was also a really great scene, for sure. And then we had our conversation between three of our most important characters about MyAnimeLIst, basically establishing that yes, we are definitely going to become friends. There's no doubt about that. We just gotta make it happen, you know? So, and we will, eventually. We had a scene between Enterprise and Belfast at the beach, which is pretty cool. I mean, I feel like we've got a lot of those type of scenes between those characters, but it's still always pretty nice. And then a scene between Kaga and Prince Yugen, who showed up, apparently uninvited, just kind of showed up. And she's the one that kind of brings up Akagi, you know? Kind of the idea that they are quite on the same page. So, and she says, you know, you and Akagi, are you even after the same thing? As she gets, you know, uncomfortably close. But then she has a line that I definitely want to go to. Yeah, she says, one-sided love can be painful, don't you think? So, I don't quite get that because Kage and Akagi, the love seemed pretty mutual, right? Or is there somebody else involved in that I'm not aware of? Otherwise, I'm not quite sure what she meant by that. I don't know. Like, is there somebody that Akagi has more of an eye on than Kaga? Maybe that's the person that Akagi mentioned at the very end. what was it, Amiyaga or something? I can't quite remember the name. It was something like that, though. I mean, she'll say it here. Yeah, Amagi. So I guess that, maybe that's what this was referring to, like she cares more about Amagi, whoever that is, than Kaga. I'm not quite sure. But that definitely was a bit ominous, so... But, yeah, that was the episode. I thought it was great. You know, we got to see all sorts of characters in all sorts of situations, in all sorts of states of dress, you know, so I was happy with the episode. I guess some people might not be, but I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. So, there you go. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.